everyone, this is Kimmy. I am Mama on a Mission. I am a 14-year online reseller, and I have a little bit of a different video for you guys today. I felt compelled just randomly in my day to make this video. So I'm sitting here doing all my things. I'm cross posting. I'm in the middle of my shipping. I have like 20 orders to get out, trying to find my items, and I'm listening to some other YouTubers, specifically reselling YouTubers, and all of a sudden this this feeling of wanting to kind of just throw out some positive vibes, maybe some motivation, maybe some understanding to everyone. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's gonna be a little bit of a ramble, but I felt compelled. You know, if you don't know, this is my third attempt to continue doing this YouTube channel, primarily because a couple of things with myself. It's me. It's not you, it's me. I've done it a couple times over the last few years, and I think a little bit maybe lack of confidence. Also just constantly questioning whether or not any of my content is helpful or exciting or entertaining to anyone. I'm always like, does anybody even want to, who would want to listen to me? I don't even like listening to me half the time. So this is my third attempt, and honestly, I've been really blessed with some awesome followers, subscribers, people who have been commenting. I do also have a really great support system with my sisters, my parents, my kids, my husband. So I am really blessed, and I don't want it to come off like that, like negative in any way, shape, or form, because this is supposed to be kind of motivational and just throwing out some vibes that it is okay to only do enough like what you can handle. I am notorious for putting way too many things on my plate, for setting my expectations way too high, and then constantly feeling like I let myself down, I let you guys down, I let somebody else down. And the burnout is real in life and in reselling and in even doing these YouTube videos. So I just felt really compelled to come on here and kind of remind anybody who listens to this video past more than 22 seconds that it is okay to just be okay with whatever you can get done for the day. Does that make any sense? Because, like I said, I am notorious for overwhelming myself, for feeling like I'm letting myself down or letting anyone else down. And I really, even personally, need to get more comfortable in my skin and more confident in myself, and just being like, you know what, it's okay. It's okay if you only get your shipping done today. It's okay if you didn't get all the dishes done today. It's okay if you just got through your workday and you just made it and you went home, and that was good enough, because life is crazy, life is busy, there's always a million things going on, and it's very easy for us, or at least for me, I think other people as well, to get overwhelmed with all of the things that life throws at us. And I'm hoping in some way, shape, or form that other people can kind of relate to this video and be like, you know what, it is just okay. It's all right if I only get my 20 orders. I got 20 orders to get out today. It's okay if I only get that done and I feed my kids and I'm able to get through the day. Do I want to do more? Yeah, I'm hoping to do a crap ton more. Actually, I was going to work on my website. I did do my relisting. I do need to do my regular listing. I always have a million things on my plate. And most of the time I don't get them all done. And I've actually mentioned that to you guys before, that I don't. I almost never get everything done. You know what else I need to do is I need to get in my greenhouse. If anybody didn't know, I'm a gardener. I don't know if I'm good enough to give myself that title, but I do love having a big garden for spring, and I do start a lot of seeds in my own little section of the house here. So I'm trying to get that going. My boys are in baseball, so we just had our first tournament, and if you're a parent or even a grandparent, you know that a lot of those activities, whether it's a sport or it's music or it's band or all these things, it takes up a ton of your time and energy. And so I have that going on. And yeah, I don't know. There was really I don't even know what I'm going to call this video, because there was really no specific topic as far as reselling goes, besides the burnout part, because the burnout part is very real. And that's actually one thing I wanted to mention now that I'm thinking about it is last week I was a little bit more overwhelmed and I didn't get as much listings done, and I noticed a decline in my sales just a little bit. I completely believe that consistent listing helps the algorithm. And I'm no expert at the algorithm, but I do find that listing every day, trying to list at least a few items every day, has helped my sales be consistent. And now I've kind of let that down a little bit because I did miss a day or two and I didn't even have enough drafts to get them done. Because usually I have a stockpile of drafts. I went through all the drafts to save myself on a couple days, and now I don't even have any drafts. So, Hot Mess Express check. My hair's getting long. I was not able to do the things that I normally do, and I saw that as a reflection in my sales. So obviously that can make you feel a little disheartened, especially when you're listening to some of these resellers, and bless them. I am happy for them that they are out there killing it. But I'm like, you have how many things to ship today? You did what? $5,000 last week in sales? I'm like, man, I suck. Especially after having a week where I didn't get all the things done that I wanted to do. And even just the basic things. Like I'm supposed to list 10 every day of the week, all 7 days of the week, and I did not do that last week. And I was just feeling a little bit down about it. And then I was listening to some other resellers, and someone else just recently did a burnout video as well, just a reseller burnout, that it's easy to get caught up in all the things you have to do, plus life, plus whatever else you have going on. And sometimes, that is life in general. But reselling is awesome because it is flexible, right? So if I wanted to go to 7 baseball games for my sons this weekend, I could do that. However, we don't get paid by the hour, right? I'm a part-time online reseller. So if I don't work and hustle and get my items listed or relisted and all the things, I don't get paid, right? There's no hourly wage here for me. So, it's good because I do have the flexibility I want, but if I'm feeling down and unmotivated and not working, then I don't make money, which makes sense. But I'm just saying, like, it's not the same as an hourly job because we have to push ourselves to keep going even when we don't feel like it, because no one's going to clock in for us. We have to do the things. And I don't make money if I don't put in the hours. So I think all of those things, like this is like just a whole random mess of a video that I really had no exact plan of what I wanted to say, but I hope some of that makes sense. And I'm just kind of reaching out there to everyone and saying, sometimes it is okay. It really is okay to just get the basics done. I really mean that. And I mean that for myself. You might actually see one of these videos like once every 3 months because I really get down on myself. And sometimes I need someone to be like, Kim, you're good, girl. You got this. Okay? Even if yesterday was sucky, today you can turn it around and go kill it, man. You can go out there and do all the things you want to do and feel accomplished before bedtime. Like I said, I hope I do have some great support systems. Like I said, my parents, my sisters, a lot of times my sisters, even with the YouTube channel, because I'm hoping now at this point I can keep it going for as long as possible. They're like, just don't get burnt out. Don't overdo it. Don't stress yourself out. Just try to enjoy it. And I guess I'm doing that in this video because I'm doing a little bit different of a video and hoping. I just felt compelled to reach out to anybody out there today or any day that this video gets viewed by anybody, that it is okay to just be okay. And it's okay to just do the basics. So I'm going to try to keep that mindset today because my last week was kind of sucky. I didn't hit all my goals, and to be content with what I can get done today, but then still try to create goals in order to do a little bit better than last week so I can feel better about it. Okay, that's it. Just this random video. Let me know how you guys are doing. I do try to comment back to every single person. Check in. Mental health is important. Having realistic goals, even for myself. Like, I am totally to blame for overwhelming myself a lot of times. So check in. Let me know how you guys are doing. Do you guys get overwhelmed? Burnt out? Sometimes you just want to quit? I mean, I get it. Especially when you don't make any sales and you are working really hard, because that happens to me too. And then I'm like, what am I even doing this for? I put in like 30 hours last week, part-time, and I didn't sell a thing, you know, and that can also be disheartening. So also another reason why I was hoping to make this little community here on YouTube and connect with other resellers out there, so that we all can kind of deal with those very realistic situations where we just don't feel that great about what's going on in our reselling world or juggling all the other things that we have on our plate, because it's not easy. Sometimes I wonder I've been doing this for so long. I haven't had an hourly job in over a decade. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to just go to work like 9 to 5 and have my hourly wage and then not worry about anything else. I wouldn't even know what that feels like. And I'm not saying it's better or worse. I don't know what that feels like anymore. I don't know what an hourly wage type of job feels like. Yeah. Because I haven't done it in so long. Literally. Like 15 years. I don't get like a paycheck. You know what I mean? All right. That's it. You guys check in. Hopefully I don't lose too many people on this, because I just wanted to reach out, and I hope you guys are doing really well. You know I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. You guys know I'm always doing what sold and thrift hauls and other things too. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.